All right, my friends, I'm at my favorite spot on 19th Avenue, and you've seen this section, this ditch, whatever it's called. Remember it had red algae or something floating on top of it that one time? And then its level dropped a little bit. Here's like the bridge that it goes under. Last time I was here, you could barely see a flow. And I can't tell if that's the air just pushing through and moving the top of the water, or if there's an actual flow of water. Okay, I'm looking south. A couple other cars have driven by. I'm not sure what everyone else is here to look at. Now this, as I keep you guys in suspense, now I'm facing east. And you've seen that pipe in some of the other videos and in the thumbnail, and you may remember how close to the water it was. And headed up there is 18th Avenue and that other spot with the pump and the tiny bridge. I haven't been there in a while. Now this ditch bank, so it's all overgrown now. This is where that abandoned bicycle was. All right, and I'm still keeping you in suspense. And we're going to look at that pipe sticking out of the ground that was a good measure of what the water was doing. So I'm going to pan to the south, and we'll take a look at Tulare Lake from this corner. Now that roadblock is still there, and you've seen it before, so I won't be able to drive past that on the levee road. But the water is way off in the distance. I'm at full magnification. You can see all that green, and it's just big crane passing by. So all that green, all that vegetation, right, it's not crops, not yet. There's that pipe. Let's go take a closer look at that pipe. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm back. You will remember the last time I visited this spot, the water was still up here close, and I walked along this ditch bank, and there was like a dry spot down the middle that looked like the dried, caked area of a desert. Okay, so here's the pipe, irrigation pipe or whatever purpose it serves, that for a few days there, a few weeks, it was a perfect measure of how high the water was, and it never got above this rough concrete on the side. Right, so, and then water was like all the way out there. Now it's just all green. I did not bring my binoculars, unfortunately, but I can see water way off in the distance. That's full magnification. I'm trying to hold it steady. The sky is gray, and it just reflects gray off the water. But there is some water way down there. Now here comes a car on the levee road. I don't know how he got to that side. Okay, I'm going to walk along this ditch bank because I saw some frogs jumping as I was standing over there. So hold on. Okay, I'm going to walk along this ditch bank, and we won't see the frog because they blend in so well, but we'll see the splash they leave, and we might hear it. So let's take a little stroll. See that one? Went another one. I don't know if it got in the picture. I was zoomed in too tight, sorry. There went one. Woo! That was a big one. I hope it showed up. And I'll edit this section. Since they're up ahead of me, let me zoom in and point this farther ahead. You see that one? I'm at full magnification and pointing about 20 feet ahead of me. There went one. It was little. All right, well, I'm not really spotting any more frogs. So you'll take my word for it. There's still a few of them in there. I don't know what this white powder is. And I'm not going to taste it to find out. I don't know if it's a salt of some sort. Okay, now let's look out where the water was. And off in the distance, let me zoom in. Okay, I'm at full magnification. In the center of the video at the horizon, you should be able to see some rows with like water down the middle of them. Or not. Okay. Let me walk back over here to this road. It's a little bit higher and a little bit better vantage point. So hold on. All right, but before I walk over there to the higher vantage point, let me zoom back out. Because there's something else I want to show you, and that's this dried, cracked mud. And it's beautiful in its own way. The natural pattern. It would make an interesting kitchen floor. It's a dry lake bed in its natural condition. This area has not been returned to productive farmland yet. So it remains a dry lake bed right here. On the edges of Tulare Lake. All right, hold on. The ground right here is still pretty soft. Even though it's cracking, it's not completely dry. It's still kind of mushy. Where's my foot? There it is. It's still a little soft. Here's that pipe. And no, I didn't bring my tape measure again to see how tall it is. Let's walk over here. It's about 4 feet or so. Let's get a closer look at it. The ground is mushy right here. There's water. So from somewhere, water apparently forced into a pipe and spills out right there. Now this right here must be the lid for that. I should put it back on, keep the mosquitoes at bay. And hold on a second. Yeah, I picked it up from right there, set it right there. It has an all thread through the middle of it. You can see that it has the word 18-inch. Fresno valves, 18-inch. So I did my good deed for the day. All right, hold on. I still got to get over here to higher ground. Hold on a second. All right, I'm up here on higher ground, and there is still water off in the distance. I can tell that it's not all dirt, but there is a big portion of it that's dirt with no vegetation having grown back yet. So here's the road closed sign. I'm getting swarmed by bees. Someone move this concrete barrier. I don't know if my car will fit. It'll be close. And the bees, because here's the beehives, right? The bees, they do all the pollinating. So this is Levee Road, narrow shoulder. If I push this hard enough, maybe I can create some more room here. Hold on. All right, my friends, I'm going to break this up into 2 videos. Otherwise, it'll be a really long video. So in the meantime, for the verse of the day, we're going to go to the book of Psalms, the 37th Psalm, verse 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. All right, my friends, you have a good day.